Hey there everybody, how's it going? I had a question today. Someone want to know exactly why I joined the Air Force, if I plan to retire, and like what I plan to do while I'm in. Well, let's kind of start off with a few things real quick. The reason why I joined was I was tired of working these little jobs here and there that had no room for kind of like promotion, just kind of like, yep, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job, but in my pocket didn't see anything different. Awesome, good job, here's a 5 cent raise. I'm done with that. So really, I came in here also for a different change of lifestyle, something that's always, never stale. I can't stand that when I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. I don't like it. So I always like to be moving around here and there. I mean, since I came in, I went to South Carolina, then I went to Iraq, then I came to back South Carolina. I went to Korea, went to Alaska, just everywhere. Now I'm going to Germany next. I mean, it's working for me. I'm moving around. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't stay in the same place for so long. It's so nice to be able to just not be stuck in one place the rest of my life. I don't want to do it. I always want to be moving somewhere. So I don't know. That's one of the big things to do it, and it's a steady job. I mean, even though I'm still doing the one thing, I'm still doing my job here. Just it's everywhere I go. It's completely different. It's a different opportunity to see other stuff. Um, Now on top of, do I want to retire, stay in? I mean, if they keep things upright, we still have retirement 20 years. Yeah, retirement is probably a good option. It's a nice steady kind of pension when you leave. You get 50%. Yeah, it's worth your time being in. You do your 20 years. Yeah, you deserve it. So, especially you deserve it. So, everyone who served or has served at all, yeah, they would agree the same. So 20 years, you done your worth. Because you could easily get out on my job, make 90 grand a year, but on the outside, you lose that job stability and stuff like that. So I don't know. So real quick here, what else I want to say? But what I do while I'm in now, that's the tough part. The only thing I know is I want to move in a forward direction because whether it's going up the enlisted structure, going up or cross training to some other kind of enlisted job, going officer, doing this, doing that. The opportunities are endless in the Air Force, and they give you so many pathways you can take to change it. So, I mean, I could stay in the F-16 career field, fix these jets, make my way up to chief, whatever. I could do that. It's no problem. I'm working up now, so I could cross train, find a different job that I like to do. There's been a few of them I've been looking at, kind of eyeing, but in reality, I got to figure out, do I want to do it? Do I want to go be there, be the guy that's like, all right, you're a tech and our staff by the time I cross train, and he's like, well, we only have a tech slot here, and you can't really learn your job because you're in the tech slot. So I'm like, so or something like that, or I don't know. Depending, when my window opens up, when I can do this stuff, it's really all up in the air. I just, yeah, it's difficult in the Air Force to kind of figure out what you want to do. You want to do it early in your career because you can move around, move around, move around. But if you really want to learn something and kind of do it, boom. For me, yeah, it might be interesting to kind of scoot around a bit. So let me think here. Now, if I commission though, that's the thing. It's also how I'm going to commission, what program I'm going to take. The Air Force offers like 4 or 5 different programs they can do. You got the AACP where you stay in college, stay enlisted, and working a degree. As soon as you're done with it, you go to OTS for the first little bit, and boom, have a commission and a technical degree and all that stuff. You can separate, do a non-technical degree, be nominated for SOAR where you get out for I think a year or two, have a scholarship, or you just do another one where you separate and come back in. There's a bunch of things to do, or the academy, which I missed the opportunity for, but there's just so much stuff. And whether I want to be intel officer, well, only reason I want to do logistics is to fix the system, because I mean I can't understand why in the hell there's a $600 O-ring. I saw it work today. I'm like, look on the wall, like, what cost the most here? And there's a little O-ring, just a little piece of rubber, and $600. So I was kind of like, kind of flabbergasted at that. I was like, I don't know who in the hell would put that, and we just spent $600 to show someone, hey, we have a $600 O-ring. I'm like, no, I am not a big fan of that. So, just kind of talking about that. Yeah, so Air Force is a very, very interesting game. Probably the military altogether is. I haven't ventured off and seen the other side of it, but from my perspective, very interesting. I would like to spend whatever time and just understand and study this place and see how it changes and how it has changed. That's one of the biggest part, to kind of figure out what you need to do to kind of make it. Regardless of what people say now, it's what it was then, how it's going to change. And that's one thing a lot of people need to realize. The Air Force is changing in many ways, and being stuck in the old days might not be the best way to get that stuff done. So think about it a little bit. Also asking some Air Force questions, asking about how it was in maps, how it was at basic, stuff like that. I really like to talk to people and kind of help them out a little bit about it. And for those guys who want to come in, or some people who are thinking about doing changes, ask me about the maintenance field. What do you want to think about that? So there's plenty of stuff to talk about, plenty of stories, and I'll let you show stuff later. So I'll catch you guys later, and peace out.